The camera is running and it's over there and everything's set up, so I guess we're actually doing this. Welcome to my second channel here on YouTube. My second channel? Who am I? My name is Andreas, but everywhere online I go by Accurate Beats. You know? Not that all the beats are accurate, but it's just I call myself Accurate and that becomes Accurate Beats. Whatever. So this is my second channel. And why am I starting a second channel? What's this gonna be and what can you expect? Don't expect anything. That's my first point of, don't expect anything out of this. This is just what it is. It's mostly for me and for like the tiny amount of people who wants to follow me because I am me. That sounded strange, but yeah, context. Now, the main channel, Accurate Beats, has about 107,000 subscribers, which to me is kind of cool. But the channel is also completely dead. It doesn't grow anything and I'm not getting a lot of views and whatever. And I never wanted to become one of those guys who cared about subscribers or view counts or likes or whatever. But that number is also kind of connected to how I feel about making the thing. So that's why I'm making this second channel. It's more for myself than anything, but it's also kind of a way to please the algorithm, I guess, because, spending a lot of time to do all the different types of projects I do, uploading a video, expecting it to go well and just see it tank over time, it's not motivating anymore at all. And my conversation with John, it's not that much of a conversation, but we talked about these things on Instagram, and he said simply, we should be free to do what we want. And yeah, we should be free to do what we want. And right now, in this context of having a channel with 107,000 subscribers, I don't feel free to do whatever I want. I started doing this YouTube thing years ago when the entire thing was way different from what it is right now. I could make videos talking about what I did over the summer, and then I could make a video on the new MPC. Then I could make a video about my brain tumor and my surgery, and then I could make a video on a new plugin in Logic, and people just watched everything. I think that was because it was me doing it, and they liked me and whatever, and that's not really the way things work anymore. And again, it's not the end of the world. I'm not sad about this. I'm just trying to figure out a way to kind of navigate this new way of making videos and the new way that people are consuming content and whatever. And I'm not even sure I want to be a content creator like that, but sometimes I just want to do stuff and I want to feel free to post it on the internet. And my current main channel just doesn't always feel like the place to do it. So I need a secondary one, and that's what you're watching right now. So a concrete example here would be how I do my live streams, for instance. I live stream every single Monday night, my time. Every other week it's a beat review where I'm listening to music from my subscribers and my followers and whatever. We listen to a bunch of beats and we have a great conversation in the chat room, and that's just a nice time, And every other week I do my own thing. I just chill out in the studio and chit chat about stuff, and more times than not I end up making some kind of music, and that's cool. And we have this nice hangout and whatever. But at the end of the day, a part of me wants to take those videos down and then re-edit them into something more consumable and post that on the channel. But I'm noticing that that type of content doesn't have the same audience that watches my videos about a new piece of gear or something. Sometimes I can include my own music making in a video like that, but if it's focused on the gear, it's a gear video. If it's focused on me, it's a me video. And that's the thing I'm trying to separate here, I think. And before you even start telling me this, I know if I post videos about me making my own type of music on a new second channel, I'm not going to get a lot of views on that, and that's fine. I don't have any expectations. That's the problem with my main channel. I'm now expecting to get views, expecting to get people to like it. And that's pure poison. I don't want to be in that situation. I don't want to be that guy. I think that's got to stop, So right now I'm at this point where I'm always overthinking everything, especially in terms of the YouTube channel. Because whenever I want to make something and share with the world, I'm going over this entire process of, is this really worth to be put on YouTube in front of 107,000 subscribers? And that's not how it works. Algorithms and stuff, I know, but it still becomes something I think about. And I don't want to think about that at all. Sometimes I just want to be able to do whatever I do and post that as whatever. And my videos talking about something like the multi-poly or like a gear review or a first impression kind of video on any type of piece of tech takes a little bit of time to produce. You know, I need to learn the different instruments and dive into the functionality, explain that to the viewer, and I love all that. But I don't think that type of content has the same audience as some of the other stuff I want to do, and that's how I'm going to use this other channel. This is a really, really long-winded way of trying to explain all this. And it feels really serious and heavy, and it's not. It's just me trying to figure out a way to kind of think about this entire thing. And just like John said, I want to feel free to do whatever I want. And this is my way of doing that, because I enjoy YouTube as a platform. I think this entire thing is kind of cool. But sometimes it just becomes too much of a headache to try to figure everything out. Basically, I just want to make more stuff in general. I want to feel free to make videos without having to go through the thought process of, is this really worth the time? Because it is. It's maybe not worth putting on the main channel, and in that case, it's just going to go on here. And these videos will not be super heavily edited. They're not going to look really beautiful always. And I'm just not going to care that deeply about it. And that is probably the mindset I need myself. So this video right here is going to be put on the channel. And then I'm also going to post an edited version of the live stream I did yesterday. I made a little bit of music in here on the live stream, and I edited that thing down to 18 minutes, I think. And I don't want to put that on the main channel. I just don't. For reasons that are difficult to explain, but to me it makes more sense to do it on the second channel and send people who actually cares to that channel instead of trying to... I've already explained this entire thing, haven't I? So yeah, I just wanted to explain this real quick. This is the situation, this is what it is. Don't expect anything out of this channel. Maybe I'm just not going to post stuff here in a couple of weeks, or maybe I am. You never know. I need to think about my entire strategy, and not in terms of views, but my strategy for what I want to do for my own mental well-being and avoiding stress and all that stuff. I still want to make stuff, I still want to be creative, and posting the stuff in video form is still what I want to do, so that's gonna stay as it is, just different. Well, so one way to think about this is probably that my main channel will try to have kind of a wider and broader perspective to grab a bigger type of audience with stuff that applies to everyone who are into beat making and music production and could be interested in gear and stuff like that. And maybe not just gear, but you know. And the second channel will be about me, my channel, my creative output, whatever I do. So if I want to be free to do whatever I want and post stuff that's not heavily edited or my best work ever, this is the place for that. And I might move some of my live streams over to this too, or maybe Twitch. I don't even know, but something just needs to happen for myself. I just need to recalibrate this mind of mine, and having a place in the world where I can put all the stuff I want to put out without feeling all the stress about posting something to a larger YouTube channel. Feels like that's what I need right now. Maybe that's just gonna work as like something that boosts me and helps my motivation to grow for the normal channel. I don't even know. I don't even care, and I know you don't, so this video is gonna end right now. Thanks a lot. Next video is me making beats for 20 minutes. Actually took about 3.5 hours or something like that, but you know what it is. Just one more thing. I just finished editing this video up until this point, and the entire process of shooting and editing took me pretty much half an hour, which is crazy. Sometimes I work on my video projects for days, including the research and learning and understanding. Then I'm writing a loose script, and then I'm shooting, editing, post-processing, posting, And it's not comparable. Sure, this video is worse and less interesting and less good. It's gonna get less views, I know, but it's the experience that counts, and it's different. It's nice and simple, low effort, low quality, low stress levels, everything like that feels so good. And that tells me something. So, whatever. Peace out.